Steve, a 1-0 defeat on the bus on the way down. You addressed the lads and said, look, the league's more important than the cup. So after you said that, you must feel quite disappointed.
Yeah, it was unrecognisable from Tuesday night, really. We knew energy-wise, we knew that they were going to have the edge. They're a full-time side, they're energetic, they're young. They didn't have a midweek game, but we didn't help ourselves by the way we played. With the ball was the big problem today. I'm not going to question effort. I never do with our boys. They're an honest group of boys, but couldn't keep the ball. We couldn't string a pass together. We created very little for the first time in. Let's get it right. We've tried to address that we needed more goals from last season. That's the first time we've not scored a goal in about 20 games. So that was missing today. But not just that, we got counted on too many times. And really, Tuesday and Saturday, you'd be looking at somebody that let themselves down and you couldn't pick one. And today, really, you're looking at who's actually done themselves justice. And again, it was disappointing. I feel really for the people that travel today. As I say, you'll always get effort from the lads, but then again, so you should. You know what I mean? It's not. You don't want to pat people on the back for putting out maximum effort. That should be, that should be the bare minimum. That should be the non-negotiable. But just the way that we went about it with the ball today, and the lack of quality, and the fact that nobody was able to lift themselves with the ball, looked like a team low in confidence, which we shouldn't be. So no, listen, they're a good side. They're a really good side. They play a certain way. Certainly the right team today got the points, but yeah, I'm left scratching my head because I didn't see that performance coming. As I say, I thought energy levels. They might have had the edge, and then we used the substitutions. But even the substitutions didn't really make a difference to what we ended up doing today.
It was quite a blustery wind and some heavy rain in the first half, but it's the same for both teams, isn't it? It seemed to affect us more than that.
It is. I mean, yeah, I think as bad as I thought we were with the ball today, they didn't rain shots in on Pete either. They got down the sides and they broke on us a lot, and we did manage to block it, and we defended the crosses quite well. And as I say, Pete didn't. They certainly had more crosses and more shots, but they didn't. Pete wasn't having to pull off a load of saves, but neither was their keeper. We hit the crossbar when we got a chance. They put their chance away, which was a bit unlucky how it fell. But that just seemed to be us today. I'm not saying certainly not by any stretch saying we lost out of bad luck today, but nothing seemed to go for us today. It was just one of those days, unfortunately, and we've travelled a long way in a really bad day. And as I say, I really feel for our fans today, but fair play at them. You go and thank them at the end, and they're all clapping, and they all understand. I think they all understand what kind of team we're trying to become, and as I say, you saw what we can be on Tuesday, and unfortunately you're seeing that we've still got a lot of work to do today.
As you say, we didn't create all that many chances. I think Elliott falls with the shot that hit the bar, and Will McGowan's ever was probably going in, but it unfortunately struck Jack Maskell, and maybe one or two half chances second half. That was about it, wasn't it? Yeah, we weren't very streetwise today. We kept picking the wrong pass. We kept as I say, the first contacts in the box, they were much better than us today. I can't say all season, but I'm just talking solely about the performance today. We got a couple of crosses in. We got a long throw where Platty got a really good first contact, a flick, and nobody was gambling. As I say, it was I could be here till midnight with you, picking out what went wrong today. The important thing now is that we need a response. Yeah, Telford on Saturday, the FA Cup. No doubt it'll lift everybody, but that's no consolation because you wanted everybody lifted today, didn't you?
Yeah, listen, this is the bread and butter. We've not started the way we wanted to. We've had some good performances along the way, but this was unfortunately a real step back for us. But the only place that you can go from a step back is a step forward again. So, as I said, totally disappointed in everything about today. But we're 10 games in, and we've got to respond, and the players are under no illusions about that.